Alex Eala feels like a winner as she gets to play a WTA event at home. All eyes may be on Alex Eala at the Philippine Women's Open, but for the country's tennis trailblazer, the spotlight is less about winning and more about what the moment represents for the sport back home. Playing in the Philippines' first-ever Women's Tennis Association, WTA, tournament, Eala said the event itself, rather than the trophy, is the true highlight. It was a homecoming years in the making. 12 years after last competing at the newly refurbished Rizal Memorial Tennis Center, Eala finally stepped onto a WTA 125 stage on home soil, joined by fellow Filipino players, and cheered on by a growing local tennis community. I think the fact that this is happening, and the fact that I'm able to play a match at home, is really the focus of the tournament, Eala said during a press conference on Saturday. The number of Filipinos here is the highlight of this week for me, more than winning the whole thing. Eala, 20, stressed that competing at home has not altered her mindset. Going into any tournament, I never expect to win the whole thing, she said. Even though this is at home, my approach is the same. I take it match by match. I'll do everything I can to win my first one. If not, it is what it is. That's tennis. You can't win all the time. Fresh off her Australian Open main draw debut, the world number 49 was seeded second and drawn against Russian Alina Kariva in the round of 32. She was not alone in carrying local hopes. Filipinos Tenny Mighties, UAP MVPK and Emina and Elsie Abarque also featured in the main draw, while Southeast Asian Games teammate Steffi Aludo advanced in the qualifiers with 6-1. 6-0 win over Angelica Alcala. Energized. For us first-timers, it's very special to be playing the first WTA Open here in the Philippines, the 17-year-old Aludo said in Filipino. We're extremely grateful for the support. Our game plan is to fight for our country. My dream is to become like 8 Alex. Aludo said Eala's rise has energized a new generation of Filipino players who began in local tournaments before aiming higher. The sacrifices have been huge, especially being away from our families, she said. Eala, already a WTA champion before Grand Slam main draw appearances and a historic SEA Games gold medal, urged her fellow Filipinos to savor the moment. We're here, we're at home, so just enjoy, she said. I think being at home makes us even more motivated. Still, Eala was careful to downplay the idea that Philippine tennis hinges on her alone. I'm just one person trying to do my best as an athlete and represent my country, she said. The growth of tennis doesn't depend on me. I hope that with all this attention, the sport continues to grow, but that's also up to everyone else. That includes fans, many of whom are still discovering the sport. I think this tournament is a good platform for people to learn more about tennis, Eala said. Not everyone knows the scoring system yet, and that's normal. But watching tennis live is a different experience. There's tension, it's individual, and it pulls you in. Top of form.